All right, Shalom back if time's lesson. I'm gonna give our praise to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Kakodash, to born to my apostle Elder the Great Muslim that taught us his truth. Peace and blessings to the shit arguments pushing the truth and knowledge to see around the folk under earth and Jali to you, Shalom. To Brother Uriah, we are from the Great Muslim Miami camp, and I come back to the spirit party of Bashim Shai to make another lesson. This lesson is going to double back on a lesson I did a few weeks ago, named The Wardrooms Are Beating. But this lesson I'm going to name it The Wardrooms Are Beating Part 2. Because, as things, amplify, within the world, that's part of prophecy coming to pass, man, And, there's an article that was put in the chat, Putin has just placed Doomsday Nuke on combat ready for the first time. That's right, man. Why are these other nations, getting prepared for war? Why are they so, so hefty and so eager to, get ready for war, man? All goes back to Joel 3, man. Put your pruning hooks, into spears. You don't gotta. They not investing in agriculture no more, and farming. No, man. They are getting ready for war, man, and that's part of the war drums beating again, man. Because they're constantly beating. But I might make a series with this. Lord allowed me to make a series with this. Hey, the war drums are beating, man. And that's what it says. Vladimir Putin has placed the world's most powerful Armageddon nuclear rocket, dubbed Satan II, on combat duty in a haunting new threat to the West. The unstoppable intercontinental missile system could sink the UK in its sides of a 4-story tower block. Yuri Borisov, head of the Russian Space Agency, issued a chilling announcement earlier today. He told a crowd of students at the event the Sarmat strategy complex has been put into combat duty. No, that's not talking about that. But hey, these nations are getting ready for war, man. What other reason why you got to put an ICBM into combat duty? Not for show, And it was for show. You just took it out of the silo, nice and organized, put them on one of them trucks, and have them parade that, these other nations be doing, and they show off their nukes. North Korea do it. Russia does it too. They have these parades, and they show the nukes that they have. If it was just for presentation, they would have did it like that, man. But no, they're putting it in combat duty. The only reason you put something in combat duty, is to use it for combat. That's part of the war drums beating. That's part of the war drums being beat, man. Russia is literally telling, these other nations, like, we're ready for war, man. But they can't move too quickly yet because it's all of the Lord. The Lord's in control. I know, and bros know what I'm talking about. You got the play. They got the little puppets moving in the play. You got the strings controlling them, man. That's how the Lord is doing with these other nations, man. Scripture say that the Lord ruleth in kingdom of men. So hey, it's the Lord in control, orchestrating these things, man. It's the Lord that put the spirit on Putin to put that ICBM into combat duty, man. And it's a quick, it's a very, 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 very quick lesson, and I'm great. Matthew 24, it's just very quick. I might read a couple verses. Verse 24, and Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and the disciples came to him to shew him the building of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, see not all these things, verily I say unto you, there shall be not left here one stone or another that shall not be thrown down. And he sat up on the Mount of Olives, and his disciples came to privately say him, tell us, when shall these signs be? And when shall the signs of thy comings and the end of the world? That's right, man. That's the disciples actually Yahushua. When it's going to be the end of the world, and when it's going to be the end of all be all. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed, let no man deceive you. For many shall come my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many. That's right. And ye shall hear wars, and rumors of wars. See that ye be not be troubled. All these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. That's right, man. We're gonna hear about wars and rumors of wars, man. And the talk of war is being heard. It's being heard on a broad scale. You see, this is right now it's being blatantly shown to your faces, man. This is part of that. Part of this precept. You shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Early in the 2019, 2018, you or 2020, you don't heard rumors of World War II, World War III. Now we are about to be on the front line of it, man. We are about to witness it. But the scriptures give us hope. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Because we ought to understand that World War III is going to have to happen. And it's going to happen. Because these nations are going to be fighting in the Middle East. Until y'all should come back and break up the fight, man. And they're going to have to fight him. They're going to lose terribly, man. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom. There shall be famine, pestilence, earthquake in diverse places. That's right, man. Nation and against nation is happening now, man. United States and China, they head at it. Russia and the United States head at it. North Korea, South Korea. These nations are head at it, man. They are going back and forth with each other, man. Constantly building nukes, constantly getting prepared for war. And we already don't know about the famines, the pestilence. They're already saying that COVID, 2.0 might be back. Earthquakes, we already, I done made a lesson about that Lord judging the earth, man. The multiple earthquakes being shown on the earth, man. In diverse places. In places across the globe, man, that are not being brought, to your face, man. You gotta really dig and look for these things, man. So many earthquakes that's happening, but the media is not showing you that, man. And that ultimately goes with the scriptures in diverse places. They're not really worried about the other half of the world, man. They only worry about what they got to do in their city, not giving a damn, man. And the scriptures say all these are a beginning of sorrows. So seeing all these things happen, we are living in this prophecy right now, man. Seeing all these things, all these are the beginning. So the scriptures basically telling us that earthquakes, pestilence, famine, wars and rumors of war, that's only the beginning, man. If you're in the world and you hear shit like this, that shit gonna scare you, man. That shit gonna make you have some cold, some goosebumps, man. And you reading this, and then it says all these is only the beginning. That's gonna put some fear in your eyes, man. But that's how we persuade men. We tell you about these things, but guess what? The men are happy, man. Because lower than we part of that elect, man, we gotta escape out of these things, man. And ultimately, even to escape, at the end is the escape. But even when all these things come to pass, the Lord's gonna be with us, man. That's what we believe wholeheartedly. He shall deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Right, man? They gonna try to grab the prophets. Some brothers might have to die. We gonna be, number one enemy, man. We're gonna be terrorists. We're gonna be called certain names. We're gonna be put on TV. For preaching the 100% truth, man. And then shall many be offended and betray one another, and they shall hate and love of many rising cold. And many false prophets shall arise, and we are seeing that, man. And shall deceive many. These other groups, these Christian pastors, they are deceiving the flock, man. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Are we not seeing that now, man? The love of many is already waxing cold with these people, man. But ultimately hearing these things gives us hope, man. And hearing these things, we ultimately know that, and we at the end. When Yahushua about to come back, that's the flip side of it, man. Although the war drums are beating, all these things are for the wicked, man. The scripture say the Lord had created the day of evil for the wicked, man. I have created the wicked for the day of evil, Slakia. But hey, through all hearing everything that you just said, hey, Yahushua is literally comforting us, man. But he that endures to the end, the same shall be saved. So if you endure all these things, and Lord got you, man. If you endure all these things, hearing rumors of wars, not bugging out, not rushing down to your store, trying to be a doomsday prepper, You know, but ultimately put your trust in Yahweh Shema Shai, and you're gonna be saved, man. Thus saith the Lord, man. You know, this is a quick lesson to the spirit part of Yahweh Shema Shai. The war dreams are beating part 2. You know, and I'm gonna try to keep this as consistent as possible. You know, lower than the Lord give me the spirit to do it more. You know, because these things have to be brought out, man. You know, the war drums beating. They trying to bring out this not cryptocurrency, but this they trying to crash the dollar. You know, and that's gonna happen. You know, all these things are more moving toward. You know, we are in the move. You know, of prophecy, man. You know, they trying to hurry up and get to this digital currency, and what is that gonna usher in? That's it, man. You know, and that big test gonna come, and then the war gonna, and 11 million wax cold, and then Jacob's trouble, war. You know, it's like a domino effect. You know, everything's just happening in order, just how Yahweh Shema Shai wanted. You know, and then at the end of this lesson, I want to give our praises to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Akakodash, the one to my apostle and those great most that taught me the truth. Peace and blessings to the shit alchemist pushing the truth, and not sincerely on the focus of the earth to Anjali, to I say Shalom.